everyone, it is Saturday, the first day of Smutathon, and I have already completed my first book. I ended up reading Lumberjacks by Jenica Snow, and I ended up giving this book 5 stars. I can't even believe it. It actually blew me away. So I'm usually not into novellas, but this book was so good. So it is about this guy named Jake. He is a lumberjack. He ended up moving out into the middle of the woods about 5 years ago because he caught his girlfriend screwing his best friend. So he moved out there and wanted to just live off the grid and become a lumberjack. So then you have Vivian. She lives in the city and she wants to take this week-long vacation by herself because she just recently broke up with her boyfriend because she found out that he was screwing all the girls in the office. So she ends up taking this vacation. She goes to this little cabin out in the middle of the woods and she decides to go on a hike when she gets there, and she ends up getting lost. So she ends up finding this cabin and she goes and knocks on the door, and it is Jake's cabin. And a storm is about to roll in, so he tells her that she has to stay the night because all the roads would be muddy and they wouldn't be able to get into town or to her cabin. So they end up staying the night together, and they are instantly attracted to each other and they end up spending the night together. This book was really good. I actually really liked the couple, and I liked how you had a backstory along with their one night stand love type story, I guess you could say. It was really short, but I felt like they really had really great chemistry, and they definitely had some real steamy time, and I was all there for it. It was really good. So if you like men that are big and burly and they wear flannel shirts and are lumberjacks, I highly recommend this book because it was really good and it was a good time. Real good time. So I'm really glad I read that one as my first book. The next book that I'm going to read is the group book, which is Theirs for the Night, I think it's called, by Katie Roberts, and it is a male-female romance. So I'm excited to read that one and let you know what I think about it. So I also got some things in the mail today. I will show you. They're not bookish by no means, but I got my Bath & Body Works order in the mail. Super excited because I literally am almost done with my last candle. And I love Bath & Body Works candles a lot. They are probably my favorite. They give off the most fragrance, and I like really fragrant type candles. So those are the only ones I really like. So yeah, I got 5 candles. They had their 3-wick ones on sale, and they also have their single wick. I usually don't buy their single wick, but I wanted to try them out, so I got those. And the ones that I ended up getting was this one here, which is Raspberry Tangerine. I really love this container. It's really, really pretty. And it smells really good too. And the other 3-wick candle I got is the crisp green apple. And this is really cute too. I love it. It's like lime green. And it smells delicious. And then I got, like I said, 3 small wick candles, or single wick candles. And this one is Strawberry Pound Cake. And it literally smells like a birthday cake. Oh, really good. And then I got Pineapple Mango. Literally smells like pineapple mango. And Watermelon Lemonade. This one smells real good, and I could probably eat this. So those are the candles I got. Also, I have these woodwick candles. I've burnt one of them, and they made my fire alarm go off. I'm not sure if I'm burning them wrong. Let me know in the comments if I need to do something extra, but I really don't want to burn them because I don't like my fire alarm going off. It's quite scary, but yeah, I have a couple of those I haven't burned yet, so yeah, let me know if I need to do anything extra with those. So I also got my first rocks box in the mail today, which is like a rental jewelry subscription. So you basically just try out this jewelry, and it doesn't really say like how long you have to try that out, so you can wear it as long as you want, and then you just return it all and they'll send you 3 new pieces back, and if you really like them, then you can purchase them. But I thought that was really cool, so I'll show you what jewelry I got. You get like a stylist and they pick out which jewelry you want. You do have like a wish list to show like which ones you're interested in, so they may pick those and then they may pick other ones as well. But I have 3 of them that they picked out, and they come in like these really cute like little pouches. And this one is, well, these are really cute. So these are like little crawlers, like earring crawlers. Yeah, these are really cute. I'm really excited to wear these. These ones are really adorable. And then also another set of earrings. And these ones are like this. These ones are a little bit heavy, but I like them because they're silver. I like silver. And these would be like cute for like more outfits to like dress up. So these are cute too. And also the last one I have is a necklace, and it just has a K. So that's cute. I don't typically wear that many necklaces anymore. I used to wear necklaces all the time, but with my current job, having necklaces is kind of a hazard because I run autoclaves all day and I really don't want that to get twisted, and I don't really want to burn myself. So yeah, I don't really wear too many necklaces anymore. Probably should, because they are cute and they dress up an outfit. But I'm really excited about these new earrings. I love wearing earrings. I usually wear studs, but I've been getting more into like hoops and stuff, so I'm really excited that I got these 2, and these crawler ones are really cute. I think I'm gonna put those in today. So anyways, those are the things I got in the mail today. I got some candles, some jewelry, and now I'm gonna go back to reading more smutty books. I finished Theirs for the Night by Katie Roberts, and I think I'm gonna give this book, I don't know, between a 3 and a 4. It was very entertaining, I'll give it that. The steamy scenes were really good, but I just felt like there needed to be more to the story. Like the 2 guys, Theo and Galen, I knew they knew each other, but how they know each other, it finally came out like at the very end, and then it was a huge cliffhanger, and you have to purchase the other books on Amazon. This wasn't a Kindle Unlimited book. The first book was free on Amazon, but it's not part of Kindle Unlimited, so will I continue in this series? I don't know, maybe. But okay, so back to the synopsis of this book. So there's 2 guys, Galen and Theo. They are at a club and they meet Meg there because it's her birthday and she just needs a night out to let loose, basically, with her friend. So she goes home with these 2 guys and they have a one-night stand together, all of them. So yeah, it was okay. Not my absolute favorite, but it was fun to read. And yeah, so it is almost 5 o'clock here, and I made some chicken in the crock pot to shred up so I can make a soup on the stove tonight. I'm gonna make like a tortilla soup. We have like these dried packets that we got when this whole quarantine thing started, just so we had some stuff in our pantry. So I'm gonna make that soup tonight. We already had another soup from the same like company, and it was like a chili, and it was absolutely amazing. So I'm really excited to try this tortilla soup. I'm sure it's gonna be really good too. So I'll be doing that here in a bit, and then the next book that I plan to start is The Farmer's Daughter by Jessica Kane, and I'm excited for that one. I like books around farmhands, ranch hands, whatever, set in like the country, my type of book. So I'm really excited to read that one. And another update, I put in those earrings. Here they are. They are super cute and I freaking love them. So I'm really excited I got those. But all right, so I have 2 books down, and I'm going to start my next book, eat some dinner, and then after I'm finished with The Farmer's Daughter, I will let you know my thoughts. It is now the next day. It is the last day of the Smutathon. It is Sunday, and last night I ended up finishing 2 more books. I ended up finishing The Farmer's Daughter by Jessica Kane. I ended up giving this book 2 stars. So this one is about, what is the main character's name? I don't even remember the main character's name. The girl, she just turned 18, and she's obviously the farmer's daughter. Her dad owns this farm, and then there's this guy that has been working on the farm for many years, and he is 36, and she has always had a crush on the guy. His name's Miles. I remember his name, but not her name. Weird. But anyway, so so on her 18th birthday, he gives her like this choker necklace. So that night she goes over to his bunker and wears like nothing but, you know, a coat and this choker necklace. And he basically pushes her away and says, no, I can't do this with you, you know, whatever. So the next day she is like out in this field, and they are hiring another farmhand, and the guy like sees her out in the field. He like stops his car, and then he like comes over to her, and she has this like instant connection with him. And so then Miles comes up to him and is like super possessive over her and tells him to get away. He has like a gun. He's like gonna kill him, and basically she's like, no, I don't do that. I want to be with him. I actually want to be with both of you. So number one, she's a virgin, and there's no way that you would do that, be that vulnerable to 2 men at one time. And for 2, she doesn't even know this other guy, like, at all. And come to find out, he's like a criminal. He's been in prison. He was in juvie when he was younger. So yeah, you don't even know this guy, and you're like completely obsessed with him. So yeah, there's all of that. I did not like that. And then also when they ended up having sex, there's no way that this would happen when you were a virgin. Like, no. It was just way out there, no possible way, and it was just a really weird dynamic, the three of them. Like, I don't know, it was just way over the top, really ridiculous, and yeah, I did not like it at all. I mean, if you really want some steamy scenes, there is definitely a steamy scene in there that wasn't bad, but just overall the storyline was not good at all. So I ended up giving that one 2 stars. And then I also ended up finishing Pizza My Heart by Frankie Love. I also gave that one 2 stars. That one was the most unridiculous. This one was like the most unrealistic instant love ever. Like, I hate instant love, but this one is like to the max. So this guy comes into this pizza shop, and I don't know why I can't remember names today at all. Obviously it was unmemorable, but so this guy comes in to the pizza shop, and the girl that's working at the counter, he instantly has like an attraction to her, which that's fine, you know, and he asks her on a date. So the next day they go on this date, and he basically professes his love to her, and they get engaged. Like, are you kidding me? It's like the next day. How do you know, A, that you love someone, and B, that you want to marry them like right away? Like, I understand there's like love at first sight, I get that, but you don't like tell them you love them after a day, a week, a month. No. But anyway, so that one was really bad. Super unrealistic. So I read those last night, and then today I started Best Friend Baby Daddy by B.B. Hamel, and I think I'm in like the 3rd chapter, and so far it's really good. It's about this guy, him and this girl. Why can't I remember names today? Let me check. Okay, so the 2 characters' name is Amy and Everest, and they have been best friends for years, and Everest's dad is dying, and he's about to give the company to one of his sons, and he always told him that he wouldn't get the company because he isn't serious about his life or whatever. And his older brother is, well, I think he's older, younger, I don't know, his name's Whitney, and he has a wife and 2 kids, and he just feels like he is more stable. So Everest is like, well, to let my dad know that I am interested in becoming the owner of the company, I am going to get married. And so he tells Amy that he wants to marry her, and so they get married, and that's basically all I've gotten so far. So it's a best friend or friends to lovers fake marriage book. So far it's really good. I really like it, and hopefully the rest of it is going to be good as well. I really like it because of the plot. There's actually a plot, and you actually can feel the dynamics between the 2 characters, so I like that. So yeah, I'm gonna finish that one, and hopefully I can fit in another book today. I should finish this one here soon. It is like only 150 pages, I think, and then I need to find another one to read. I'm not really sure what I mean, I have still the books on my TBR, but I don't know if I want to read another Jessica Cain book, because The Farmer's Daughter was, yeah, way out there. Way too many tropes that I don't like. So I don't know what I'll pick up after that. So after I have finished Best Friend Baby Daddy, I will let you know my final thoughts on that book. So I finished Best Friend Baby Daddy by B.B. Hamel, and I ended up giving this book 4 stars. I ended up really enjoying it, and the baby daddy part is where they get married, and then on their wedding night they end up having sex and she ends up getting pregnant, so that's where the baby daddy part comes in. But I thought it was all done really well and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story. I thought it was really good. I loved the chemistry between the two characters. I really enjoy friends to lovers trope, so I ended up really enjoying this book. So I'd highly recommend this one if you are looking for a steamy novella that deals with friends to lovers and a fake marriage. I definitely recommend picking this book up. So I'm going to try and fit in one more book for today, and I'm going to actually continue in the same series, and the next one is called Dr. Baby Daddy, and it deals with a doctor and an intern, and I love medical romances, so I thought I'd give this one a try. So as soon as I finish this one, I will give you an update, and then I will do a final update at the very end. So I will see you back when I finish this last book. Smutathon is officially over, and I did end up finishing Dr. Baby Daddy by B.B. Hamel. I did give that book 3 stars, and it is about Gavin. He is a doctor, and he has a bunch of interns that he is teaching, and he is attracted to this girl named Melody, and he asks her after their shift to go to the bar that is right across the street, and they end up getting a drink, and then they end up having a one-night stand. She ends up getting pregnant, and yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. But so what I didn't really love about this book is that Gavin was so alpha male that it was like to the top. Like, it was insane, and I'm not huge on like big alpha males. Like, a little bit is okay, but this was like to the extreme, and I didn't really care for that. It reminded me too much of Grey's Anatomy. Like, if you ever seen Grey's Anatomy, you know, the very first like season is when Meredith and Derek meet, and you know, he's a doctor, she's an intern, they meet at the bar, they have a one-night stand. So yeah, it was very similar to that. I mean, I did like that part of it because I like medical type romances, but it was just way too alpha male, so I ended up giving it 3 stars. So I did end up reading 6 books for the readathon. I'll briefly go over the books that I did read. The first one I read was Lumberjack by Jenica Snow. I gave that book 5 stars. I absolutely love that book. It was so good. And then I read, which one did I read next? Oh, Theirs for the Night by Katie Robert. I gave that book 3 stars. And then I read The Farmer's Daughter by Jessica Kane. I gave that book 2 stars. And then I read Pizza My Heart by Frankie Love. I also gave that one 2 stars. And then I read Best Friend Baby Daddy by B.B. Hamel. I gave that book 4 stars. And then I ended up reading Dr. Baby Daddy by B.B. Hamel, and I gave that one 3 stars. So overall, I had a pretty good weekend of reading books. I read a really great book that I'm so excited that I picked up, and I had so much fun reading these books over the weekend, and I'm really excited when they do another Smutathon readathon. So I had a really great weekend, and yeah, so that is the end of my vlog. I hope you enjoyed, and until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!